Oh my god. Oh my god. It's us.
Oh, it's the return of Stinky Boy.
It's the return. Listen, we can look. It's right down there. Down there. If everybody can notice real quick. Can I get a Stinky Boy in chat real quick?
Yeah, let's get Stinky Boy in chat.
Can we get a Stinky Boy in chat? Brandon, our little goblin girl, is not going to not be here tonight. But as we had said, just a very short time ago, while off stream, Brandon is fully and completely incapable of making a meal in under 30 minutes. It just, sandwiches don't exist. Ramen doesn't exist. Or if it is ramen, it's like the 24-hour ridiculous stuff. We're not faulting him for it. He's just a little bougie. He can't seem to, why does it say Stinky Boy? Get that lads and Rachel Ray 30-minute meals. That's what I'm talking about. Mira, we're going to get into it real quick. It's not a long story, but it's a story. Ages ago, now it feels like forever ago, Bori was a little pirate lad, and he had for some time needed to be a bit late on stream due to like schoolwork and like real work, and life gets in the way. It's not a big deal. But he didn't show up one night on time, and so I thought it was prudent that we hit him with the Stinky Boy. We hit him with that Stinky Boy. It is a placeholder for Brandon being in chat. Brandon being on camera. So or whomever happens to be. I think wait, were you? Did we I could believe it. Yeah, I don't think Jake's been Stinky Boy. I don't think Brendan's been Stinky Boy. I don't think Brendan's missed a fucking episode. Have you? I don't fucking think so. I think you're trying to make other people feel good about like missing a pretty certain. Oh, wait, what? Oh, can't hear the squad. Fuck's sake. There's the scuff. There's the scuff. There it is. Found it. There's the cat shit, Jordan. Gotcha. Yeah, we found it. Where's the poop? We found it. The poop is that way. Oh, that way. And it is the fucking mute button on the desktop audio. Because I haven't separated the audios on here yet.
Hello? Can anyone hear me out there in the internet?
They can hear you now. I hit the fucking button, Brendan. Jesus. God.
Why didn't you do it the first time?
Oh, so there's a really good reason. There's a real good reason. Okay, so Lane's muted now. No one's gonna be able to hear him. It's a lot to do in a day. All right, it's just sometimes I forget the little things. Okay. Oh my god. All right, Lane's back. Oh wait, hold on, wait. One sec. Yeah, there it is. Oh. There we go. There it is.
Joined my stinky brethren.
Oh shit! No, we'll put it back.
Before you know it, it's just gonna be Story Dad and the Stinky Boys.
Yeah, run all the OBS. You got it. Yeah, dude. It's sometimes it's a lot. I don't know. I'm also an amateur. We're learning. We're learning here. It's a learning. That's what the human experience is, isn't it? It's you get up every morning.
Welcome to another stinky world.
Oh my god. Thank you, Sam. Thank you so much. Let me just do this. Okay, there we go. Bam. There. Oh my god.
Holy shit, the Stinky Boy.
Oh, Stinky's here. Oh, got him. All right, one sec. Here,
Aaron,
let's
the
get him
very last battle in this campaign has to take place on a map that spells out Stinky Boy.
Story Dad and the Stinky Boys sounds like an orc rock band. Tremendous. Tremendous.
Oops, all orc bards one shot incoming.
Actually.
Anybody got a birthday coming up?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Is the stinkiest boy and lonely in his title of supreme stinky story? Thank you so much. That's exactly the truth. That's objectively the truth. Blood Rush versus Story Dad and the Stinky Lads. Oh, tremendous, tremendous.
We gotta do a pink mohawk cyberpunk game that's just Story Dad and the Stinky Lads.
Everyone, we could do a cyberpunk game, and then everyone plays Rocker Boys. Every single person.
Yeah.
So bad. That's so bad. Like Rocker Boy is like real good in a group, real fucking bad with more than a couple. Nigh on pointless. You could yeah. Everybody has fans. Anyway. Let's do this. Lane, you Virgo is so far away. Okay. We're good. Let's do this. Bam. All right. So just in case anybody missed the show last week, or you can't remember what happened, or you just want a quick refresher, or you just like...
Can I read it this time?
Or you just like hearing one of us read. Yeah, well, rock, paper, scissors for it. All right.
With who?
With fucking me. Okay.
Oh, I can't fucking see you, you dick!
Oh!
Yeah, because you turned the camera off.
All right. I turned off the camera. Okay, hold on. One sec.
Come on, Lane. You don't watch the streams while you're in them.
The worst part is
the delay is gonna make it so hard.
I'm just gonna cheat.
All right. Hit me. All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Scissors. Oh fuck.
Okay.
We're going on shoot.
Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Shoot. This is a
I
paper.
got you. All right. Next time, Stinky Boy. Oh, we could roll dice for it. I suppose this is a D&D
we should
stream.
do that.
Yeah, this is a D&D stream. Okay, hold on.
Roll a d20 in the
yeah, 100%. I hit a 10. Liz hit the 8.
14.
Lane gets it. Read it, baby.
Okay.
Sam did not get it.
Nat one.
All right.
Hold on.
Welcome to Zalzernag's Magical Emporium. Get this shit out of my face. In hopes of finding pretty squid people that make you smarter, the party arrives at the once distant tower. We all owe Torek 5 gold. It's a wizard tower / magic shop. A lady-owned business. Zalzernag is a 1,400-year-old level 17 plus celestial fae wizard. Sparkle girl boss. She trades with the party, peeks in on Gavin. He's in a fight with the Zents. Oh my god, gotta go. Oh, wait, did you know Bori is a chosen one? Never mind, we gotta go through the gate!
Terrific.
Am I frozen on Video Ninja?
No, you just need to refresh. You're frozen on stream, though. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
That
it's
felt
been
like
doing that.
That felt like a Digimon Adventure intro, like recap.
It did. It definitely did.
That had real big last time on Dragon Ball Z energy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Kinda, but not the intonation.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. It had all the elements,
it's
but...
more last week in Pokemon.
Yeah. Gotta go fast.
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Places to go.
All right. So, with that recap, we have up here.
We also came through the gate into a Harper Den, so...
Yeah.
You 100% did. Bum.
Oh, I forgot I'm a beefy boy now.
Yeah, you do. You do right now currently have the beef. Yeah.
75 hit points as a level 8 warlock. Let's go.
Ugh.
Yeah, that is yuck.
Really more than I have. What the fuck?
I think everybody has more than you, Pixie.
Yeah. I also literally traded for the amulet that sets your constitution to 19 last time, so that'll do it.
Yeah. He's got more health than Bori.
Okay. Boop, and hit this here. Okay. Awesome. So we're gonna start this tonight just like this. Thump. With the cat screeching in the background.
You must tithe to convince her or Cheddar to come to Story Dad.
Bam. We're going to see excuse me, roll chat. Excuse me. Fucking excuse me. How dare you? There we go.
Ooh.
For this evening though, the way that we're starting is thus. Our fantastic hero. Yes, our fantastic heroes have.
Are we missing Pixie?
Well, I didn't put Pixie on the map real quick. I'm going to now, but I didn't have Pixie on the map for a very specific reason.
Because I wasn't supposed to be here for another 20 minutes, but
Because you were busy being stinky.
But you cleansed yourself by arriving before we got started.
It's true. It's very true.
Bori pulls out his spray bottle and just sprays Pixie before we go through.
Fantastic. But you erupt out into the through the gate, through what seems to be a lit fireplace, an arch-like chimney that empties out into what you thought was a tavern, but is actually some sort of stony den within a structure that you don't recognize within allegedly Baldur's Gate. You see standing before you some folks with weapons at the ready or with spells at their fingertips. Are a few assorted elves. There is a drow gentleman, a red-skinned tiefling, a black dragonborn, a halfling man, there is a dwarven woman, and another halfling man. They are all wearing mostly plain clothes, like decent attire, but for the most part, they do seem to be just wearing, like, none of them are wearing regalia. There isn't a specific set of, like, they're not wearing any armors or anything like that, but they look at you incredulously as you come through. And then the black dragonborn looks across the room at all of you after erupting from this fireplace, and speaks to you. Who are you? Who are you and where do you come from?
We're House Argentum from Waterdeep. We're friends with Bronwyn Caradun of the Curious Past. We just came from the Astral Sea. Please don't kill us. We're just trying to get back to save our friend who's being attacked by some agents of the Zentarum.
The Dragonborn looks at you, processing the information for a moment, and, like, cocks an eyebrow incredulously. Can I get a persuasion, please?
Oh, yeah.
Pixie,
Can Bori's smoothing presence give Torek a D4?
Soothing presence?
I'm just trying to justify guidance, man.
I mean, yeah, if you want to, like, you can definitely just cast guidance.
Great.
Please,
Pixie is going
12.
Pixie is going to put her hands up with her dagger in her hand.
Gotcha.
Can I attempt to swat the dagger when I notice it?
Yeah, like, you can. Like, you can swat at it. It's sharp.
I would like to swat at it to make her drop it.
Like, you're gonna try to disarm?
I just want her to drop it so it looks less intimidating.
Okay. If you're not making an actual disarm check, then
sure, I'll make a disarm check. We'll do that.
Well, I was gonna say
it's not gonna work.
It's up to Pixie, right? Okay, so give me an I think it's opposed athletic. No, I think it's opposed attack rolls for disarm. Is it not?
Opposed athletics, I think.
Is it?
Athletics versus acrobatics or athletics. I think, but don't quote me on that. I don't know.
This isn't going to work, but it's fine.
You never know.
It'll make it funnier.
All right. Let's find out real quick. 18. Yeah.
See Bori like try to swat at the dagger and it's just moving out of the way every time.
Is there no fucking index in this book? I'm sorry.
Yeah, disarm's an optional rule. I think it's just opposed skill checks.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so Bori, you're swatting at it. Pixie, you just kind of like gently move your dagger out of the way. The Dragonborn looks to you all and then looks between its companions. Says, I must admit that does not... That seems... You must understand that seems...
it's too crazy for it not to be true. I know.
No, it is...
My name is Dante Roldagost of House Roldagost in Waterdeep.
Right.
I'm going to very slowly reach into a pouch in my belt, and I'm going to pull out the signet ring I have that will prove it. Is that all right?
Pixie is going to be like, I know, fucking insane. And just like put her hand up and show the sigil of House Argentum on her ring.
The Dragonborn looks over to the drow fellow, and the drow fellow walks up to Dante and Pixie, sort of shuffles Bori out of the way, and will take a peek at the Argentum signet ring, and the Dragonborn, as they're walking up, says, I'll have my man go into the bag and retrieve the ring.
Sure. This one, right there.
And reaches into the pocket, takes it out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Looks back. It checks out. All right.
I mean, shoot Bronwyn a sending stone. Say that Torek the Tempered is here. She'll vouch for me.
Where are we?
Where do you think you are?
Waterdeep.
No, we're so
No,
this
we were
portal
told
was supposed to come out in Baldur's Gate
Right.
in a Harper's hideout.
My parents were Harpers. Wait, hold on.
No, your parents
No,
were
Red
Red
Sashes.
Sashes.
Red, yeah.
They
We
weren't
were-
Harpers. They were what? Sorry.
Red
Red
Sashes.
sashes.
Right. Yeah. my
Completely
bad.
different.
Ignore what I just said.
Does the name Zalzernak mean anything to you? Wizard lady living in the astral plane.
No.
Oh, well, she's got a portal directly to your hideout.
Yes.
So,
She also told us she was approaching 1,400 years old. So this portal may have been here the entire time and you had no idea.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I think
Bottom line, we're not here to cause problems.
Nope.
We're not here to hurt you. We just want to get home.
I think I would feel far more comfortable having this conversation if everyone was unarmed.
Oh,
Is that okay?
that makes so
Does that
much
make sense? If it's not okay, then this conversation is going to get a little bit more inconvenient for you.
Pixie's gonna like whip her knife around and then put it and sheath it.
Okay.
Oh, Torek's just gonna give the Dragonborn Zilfrin Thumb to hold.
Okay.
Oh, and you can have this one. And gives him the hand axe.
I'm going to have my fellow take your weapons, and then you can have them back when we've verified who you are.
You can't have
promise.
Egan is a weapon. You can't have them.
Then we will cross
You can
that
hold
bridge
the
when we
axe,
get
though.
there. Oh, all right.
It's a
Can I
family
roll an
heirloom,
insight
though,
check,
so
please, Aaron?
Yeah, of course. What would you like to know?
I would like to know if these people are sincere, if they're going to take our weapons, if they have any sort of ulterior motive in this situation.
They seem fairly sincere. The Dragonborn seems genuinely confused and worried. You all erupted out of a fireplace a few moments ago. The tone of the room isn't openly hostile. They have every opportunity to sort of lay into you. You know, they have you outnumbered by one. This is their home turf. It's
Pixie is going to be like, fine, all right. And I would like to swap out my grapple dagger and my hand axe really quick and put my grapple dagger in my boot.
okay. Give me a sleight of hand.
Ooh.
Can I make a perception check?
Can you roll above 5 for once? Like,
You're fucking telling me, Jim.
Yeah. You can definitely roll a perception. Yeah. And
Oh, yeah,
no,
I'm a little busy.
The Dragonborn walks up and sort of like scrutinizes each of you, checks for a couple of extra weapons, and then looks at the one in Pixie's boot that where the pommel is sticking out a little ostentatiously, and says, "The boot knife too."
That's not it's a growth. I don't want to show it to you. It's
That
pretty
is
gross.
that is the pommel of a dagger. That is.
Well, I got lesser
you
restoration. Why didn't you say so?
You can definitely roll a deception with disadvantage.
Okay. Fuck.
That is the pommel of a dagger. Nice try. And then they hold out their hand. Give me the dagger.
She's not a bad person. She's just paranoid. Pixie, give him the dagger.
She's gonna like sigh and roll her eyes and like pull it out by the pommel, throw it up in the air, grab the blade, and hand it to him.
come on, we fought doppelganger beholders without weapons.
That's
I'm
true.
sure we can handle defending ourselves by handing our weapons over.
And
All
I
right,
can always
we're-
just do this. And Torek pulls the hammer and the returning hand axe back to his hands. See?
Torek, that doesn't make us look good.
Oh, here, you can have him back.
No,
All right. We're gonna unpack the doppelganger beholder later. But now that I feel
we didn't bring it.
No, we killed it.
Yeah, we didn't bring it with us. You can't unpack it.
you
You
see
meant unpack information, guys.
you
Jesus
see
Christ.
the halfling just like whisper into the ear, reaching up into the ear of the dragonborn and whisper something.
Perception check.
Okay.
yeah, I'll try and listen in.
Yeah.
Sure.
God, I'm so bad at hearing.
I don't hear shit.
So are you.
Okay. Egan, Pixie, you hear the halfling and just they're idiots. These ones are stupid. I don't know if they look strong, but they're fucking idiots. They're so dumb. That this is crazy. Where do they come from? And then the Dragonborn whispers back, I don't know, but I do think they may, perhaps under the effects of a spell, feeble mind, perhaps, or some sort of
Hey, bud.
disease.
You, little guy.
He looks over to you. Yes.
Do you want to fight? Hand to hand?
Pixie! Pixie!
You think we're idiots? Come on now.
Oh, you hurt? Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry, but look who you're with. I don't mean to speak too poorly, but you have launched yourself into our abode and your flashing weapons, and
Yeah, we just came from an area where we fought mind flayers, doppelganger beholders, and a whole bunch of other shit that didn't really make sense. Pardon us for being a little paranoid, you fuckhead.
Wow.
Pixie.
so at
That's
this point, the Dragonborn and the Tiefling and the Drow have all been sort of making their moves and wandering around. The Dwarven woman steps forward and walks up in front of Bori, I suppose, and just says, if I wasn't supremely confident that this is probably the most warded and destructively trapped location in all of Baldur's Gate, then I might take offense to your words and I might draw my blade. But I'm telling you, young lady Argentum, that perhaps we have a civil conversation after you have burst in here. I apologize for the short one's tone and what he has said to you, but your companions are making jests, and if they are not, then their uneducation leads me to believe that your company is dangerously unintelligent in a place where it is dangerous to be.
We're all on edge. I don't know how long we were down there. We lost a very important companion to us. Something had happened to my sister. We were fighting for our lives for what felt like days.
I'm going to correct you really quick. You are on edge. I am just curious. I am not worried.
What do you want to know?
They just finished saying they want to talk upstairs, Pixie.
Well then, please. Let's have a conversation.
Right.
Aaron, do they take my arcane focus?
Do they? Yes.
Okay.
A set of chairs are brought into the room. You're all beckoned to sit. The rest of those here take their seats. The Dragonborn speaks up. All right. Now, let's start from the top. Let's start from the top. Let's introduce yourselves. We will introduce ourselves. And then we can talk about what you were doing and how you came to be here, what you need, what we need, and then we can go from there.
Before I go into too much detail, would it be too much to ask your names?
You first.
You know ours.
Are those actually your names?
Yes.
You are...
I am Pixie Argentum of the House Argentum.
Right.
I am the head of house. My fathers are Stavros and Emery Argentum.
Can you cast Zone of Truth?
Oh, Relica's here too. Sorry. It's my bad.
Sure.
Ag.
Is Borton here?
Morton will also be here. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
My bad. My bad.
No, I just figured if we were making sure Relica's here, we should make sure he's here.
The dwarf we found on the Mind Flayer ship.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Uh.
Our new friend.
Okay. And I believe I have heard the name of this Dante Roldagost, and that is
correct.
Who you are,
Mm-hmm.
and you're from Waterdeep as well.
All of us are, save the dwarf, not Bori. Borton it was?
Yeah, we just picked him up in the Astral Sea.
Yeah, I'm Borton. And I'm Relica Argentum. I'm Pixie's sister. I am the next in line, I suppose, to the Argentum noble house. This is Toric the Tempered. He is my knight attendant.
Relica, you're older than me.
Yes, but you're the heir. You were named so by dad and father. I'm the next in line.
I'm being petty. Continue.
Yeah, I am older than you. Whatever. Shut up. Fucking God. You don't silence you.
Here we go. I am Borathara Mar, Ingus, Emmett, Thrasis, Torvald, Sadman, Nuvold, Ambrin, Mancrick, Mithrobraid, son of Baronar. Just call me Bori. It's a lot. Terribly sorry. But,
I will call you Bori.
Thanks. It's
And the quiet one.
I am Egan Wildflame of Thornhold, kin to the Argentums.
Egan is my cousin. Or our cousin.
I used to fight in a slaver fighting pit.
That is unnecessary information, Toric.
I don't know. I just thought we were sharing.
I see.
So, who are you guys?
I am Vilkthrun.
I'm rolling an insight again, Aaron.
Okay.
That's the Black Dragonborn.
That's the Black
right?
Dragonborn, yep.
Is that really your name?
Yes.
All
Can
right.
you spell that?
Vilkthrunn.
Oh, you fucker, to double N.
Mm-hmm.
Thought I had it.
And the rest of you? The Dwarven lady?
Oh, I'm... my name is Jessup Strong. That's it. I am a lead coordinator for the group.
What is this group?
Come on, Pixie, they're Harpers. Get with the program.
Well, we did not say it.
I'm confirming, Toric. What is your group?
Just the we do not like putting name to it. We're just folk that, you know, we do odd jobs here in Baldur's Gate and beyond, and we, you know, that's about it.
You're gonna allow me to roll another insight?
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, Pixie, it's pretty obvious they just don't want to say it out loud.
Clearly not telling the truth.
Listen, I understand that we are, in a sense, invaders here, but you know everything about us.
Pixie, if we already know they're Harpers, why do you care that they say that they're Harpers?
Can I make a history check, Aaron?
You know everything about us. I think it's fair that we know at least a little bit about you.
As long as they're not
You-
Zents.
You did take our weapons.
Was this place once a Harper hideout and is now something else?
You
Aaron?
haven't seen the outside of it. You've been in one room. You have no idea.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll be looking around as we're going then.
for sure. I do not see the necessity. Listen, do you plan on doing business with us? Like, is that
Not
Not-
particularly.
all right?
We just want to leave.
We just want to go home.
And I just
We
need
just want to get back to Waterdeep.
I need to know that you're who you say you are, and we're just having a quick little tete-a-tete. I don't mean to keep you, but no, it's fine. It's fine. All right.
Why is it so important? We're not
Because he
threatening
came
you.
through a fucking flaming gate into my goddamn meeting room, and apparently there's a fucking mighty wizard on the other side of it, and y'all saying that you're from fucking Waterdeep and you've got noble privileges and you're a bunch of fucking idiots with magical weapons and shite. That's why it's fucking important. We lass. You can answer me questions and you quit fucking asking me so many. You can leave if I verify that you're telling the truth. That's it.
I mean, we can also leave if we choose to leave.
Oh, well, I mean, if you choose to leave and you don't answer the questions, it can get a little bit messy. I'm trying to prevent that. Somebody, let's
We
say...
just told you that we fought a beholder and a group of mind flayers, and you think you can hold us here.
They look around. They look around. Yeah, I'm pretty fucking sure.
This is starting to smell violent, Pixie. Maybe we should calm down. Let off the reins a bit.
Pixie sits up from her chair, turns around, takes a deep breath. Here's the thing. We mean you no harm. We just want to go home. You know who we are. You know our names. You know what families we're part of. You know the titles of us. What more do you need? Give us our weapons and let us go.
Can you roll me a persuasion? Okay. I'm going to make it real clear. And I'm going to need y'all not to interrupt me. All right? I'm going to say a few very simple things. And it's going to dictate the rest of probably the next 10 minutes. All right? Give me a nod. Show me that there's 2 fucking brain cells. All right? Thank you so much. I'm going to be asking you a few more pertinent questions. A few things about your travels that you've been in this alleged astral sea. I'm going to ask you a little bit about the gate that you came through. I'm going to be asking a few things about what you do, who you're connected to, not just your names, because I'd like to follow up on a few things. And then, and only then, I'm going to see if I want to let you go. That's it.
Oh. So to be clear, you want a bunch of information.
Pixie, you're making this take longer. Let's just answer their questions so we can go help Gavin and nobody has to die.
To be clear, you want a bunch
Pixie,
of
do you care about Gavin or not? Shut the fuck up and let her ask her questions.
You guys seemed to have forgotten the end part of that. Even if we do everything she asks, she still
Pixie,
gets to
shut
decide.
the fuck up. I'm tired of your fucking bratty attitude. Be a leader for your family. Do what you have to do to take care of those that are your charge. Continue.
Dante, back up a little bit, please.
I see how it is. Y'all have a little bone of contention amongst you. Is that it?
Not at all. I've said my piece.
All right. Now I'm going to say mine. Please. Miss Pixie Argentum. Who can corroborate your name should I send a porter into Waterdeep?
Do you not listen,
Anyone.
Bronwyn Cara-Dune?
I do not know who the fuck Bronwyn Cara-Dune is.
Well, then you're an awful shitty harper.
You can. Margasters.
The Margasters. Okay. I like that. Now, I really want the next part to go smoothly. Tell me about this doppelganger beholder and what ye were doing in the Astral Sea.
The full story: we attended the Midsummer Ball in Waterdeep. The patriarch of House Wands turned out to be a doppelganger in disguise, attempting to bring about some sort of apocalyptic event.
We're trying to bring back Moander the Dead God.
Yes.
Wait, what?
We attempt.
No. You shh. Say that name one more time.
Moander the Dead God, the god that I'm a paladin of. I'm a paladin of change and rebirth and all that shit.
Torek, you should probably say what you are with a little more respect. It usually goes a little better.
No,
Hey,
no.
Moander's dead.
I understand. Ooh. You mentioned doppelgangers just a moment ago.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. What do you know about a group known as the Unseen?
Are those the guys we've been fighting?
But
Have we ever heard them referred to by that name, Aaron?
Only by Synthris. Synthris spoke about the Unseen taking over Waterdeep.
Okay,
that
yeah.
big monologue, yes.
Yeah, the Unseen is who Synthris was the head of. The guy we were fighting in Waterdeep.
Yeah, cult of doppelgangers.
All right. And then they just bring it. And a lantern is brought forth and then is lit.
Oh, Relic is a doppelganger. Get that out of the way real quick.
The lantern lights up. Jessup, they've got one with them.
I just said Relic is a doppelganger. I
We
told
know.
you that. I said it out loud.
All right.
she's not one of them.
Well, she is. She's just
She's
more
not
one of us.
One of them.
She's not part of the group, but she is a doppelganger.
Maybe we should let her explain it.
True.
Probably smart.
Well, I mean, if you really want, you can mansplain exactly what I am all you want, but I can definitely let them know. I was separated from the rest of the Unseen back when I became an agent amongst the Argentums. I took the form of Pixie's sister, and through circumstance and dangerous activity, certain interactions with astral entities and substances have led me to losing my ability to shape change, and I am, in my opinion, very much not one of them anymore. I don't hold their ethos. I have not run with them for quite a few months, and if you must test me and peer into my mind, I am willing. But I will tell you that you may learn some things.
And if you hurt her, I will kill all of you.
We're still not looking to harm anyone.
All right, just wanted to put that out there.
Jessup looks. Nay, I do not think it necessary. No, we'll do it. You know what? We'll do it. All right, cast it. And the second halfling fellow walks forward, and a look of consternation comes over his face. Relica closes her eyes. And a few moments later,
You see Toric's copper-toned muscle body just goes rigid, like just tense all the way up to the frickin' temples.
Pixie behaves similarly. It looks like she's ready to cast something at a moment's notice.
If I'm sitting beside either of them, I would like to put a reassuring hand on either of their shoulders.
a short period of time passes. The look of concentration fades from the halfling's face. Relica's face clears. He's telling the truth. All right. She leans back in her chair, relaxing for the first time. Well, I'm sorry that was so hard, but it looks like we have a little bit of commonality, don't we?
Do we?
You have told us nothing. How are we supposed to know?
We are harpers. We are those that harp. I know. You can understand that we have tried to keep it a bit obfuscated. I do not know why you all seem so surprised that we're playing it close to our chest, like you've come into our home through a magical portal. I don't know if this is normal for you, but it's not for us. I'm sorry for the way that we treated you upon your entry, but I mean, you would have gotten worse treatments if you would have blown into the Zents or the Flaming Fist or any other similarly. If we were not the arcane delvers that we are, if we did not have foreknowledge of creatures foul and terrible, then this may have been a different fate. So pardon my paranoia and my want to know what you were and that you were telling the truth, because you can say all the pretty words that you want, Argentums, but that does not mean that they're true.
I would like to apologize. I can't apologize for anybody else, but my behavior was a little much.
I understand. Regardless, we are no friends of the unseen. We've stopped their incursions here in Baldur's Gate. It does not seem like they have the same foothold here as they do in other cities.
From
That's
what we understand,
really
they've
big to
taken
hear.
over a good chunk of noble houses within Waterdeep.
Right. Well, their activity has been quite accelerated as of late. Here in Baldur's Gate, those of the Crimson Fists that are actually fucking reliable. Those that harp, and a few industrious vigilante types have seen fit to put them down. So they do not have a foothold here. But I can say, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that we have much in common. You said that you needed to get home. Correct?
That's
Yes.
correct.
Do you have arrangements to do so? I don't mean the ability to teleport. Do you have flying implements? Is there a ship waiting
No.
for you?
No.
No.
We were probably going to walk.
This entire trip was completely... It wasn't anticipated.
Yeah.
We weren't ever supposed to leave Waterdeep.
We fell
The
off
giant
the
magical
material plane.
explosion flung us into the astral plane
Yeah.
I see.
at the summer ball.
We've heard rumors of Waterdeep in some type of calamitous event, but that is not so strange for Waterdeep. So we thought that the defenders of Waterdeep would handle it, but if you need, I will send a missive to Bronwyn Caradun. I will have a sending spell sent. And if she can corroborate who you are, and that she is connected to you, I will be able to offer the services of the Harpers. You will be able to travel at our expense, and we will get you back home safe.
Thank you.
Thank you kindly.
That would be much appreciated.
Right.
May we have our weapons back?
Of course. And they hand back all of your implements and your weapons and everything.
I just Thor that shit.
I'm going to try not to sound too terribly preachy when I say this, but if you are dangerous, then you need not say it. Telling everyone that you've slain doppelganger beholders and you've flung through the astral sea and flipping around your daggers and showing off. I'm really glad that it's worked for you so far, as you all seem to have your implements and your arms and your limbs. But were we not who we were? That's, well, could have been.
You'd be dead, so
You would hope. There's always a bigger fish, Torek.
probably not.
I mean only to give a word of advice. You need not take it.
I understand where you're coming from, but all the bigger fish that people have constantly thrown our way, they're not here anymore, and we've done okay.
But is this Jessup speaking right now?
Jessup Strong, yeah.
Although Pixie, she does have a point. We are a little much.
Oh, for sure, we are
Yeah.
a bit big for our boots. I also wasn't the one who started shouting about how we just killed a bunch of shit in the astral plane and the beholders and.
Well, I thought that was just us explaining that we were tired.
It's all right. Listen, I'm gonna get you where you need to go. Give me 1 sec. Jessup leaves the room. There's a tense moment where you all and the Harpers are all kind of like staring at each other, just sort of like weirdly. Or at least they're
Deck of
singing.
cards. You guys play cards?
Dragonborn steps forward. I play cards.
All right, sweet. What do you play?
3 Dragon Ante.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah. Give
Torek
me
sits
a roll.
Which one?
Just give me a D20 unless you have gambling as an implement.
Nope.
Yeah.
13.
Yeah, Miss Liz, same. Fantastic. You whoop his ass. You beat his ass up and down. You clean up.
I don't even know my numbers.
He's like, whatever, it's fine.
You know up to 3, and that's how many there are in this game.
Yeah, all right. Afterwards, Jessup comes back in. All right. Bronwyn has corroborated who you are and what you're doing. I get it. But, like, now, we can get you a ship. But that's the quickest we can get you there.
It's a lot quicker than walking.
It is.
Any wizards in town that can teleport us there?
Yes, but it's going to be costly.
Oh, yeah, we're broke.
All right.
I wasn't gold yesterday.
All right. Well, then the ship is the best I can give. We've got the sloop prepped and ready for strange things such as this. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
take it.
Torek offers a hand.
Jessup takes it.
Thank you, Brian Jessup. We appreciate the kindness.
I hope that y'all truly come through all of this unscathed. Doppelgangers are foul shite. No offense, Relica. Relica looks at her. I'm not... Yes, but... You're... We don't got to get into this right now, do we? Jessup's like, wasn't the planning. We didn't have to, but... And then, yeah, and then, you guys are led out of the building, which is a rundown warehouse, by all accounts. You were told it was going to be like a tavern, and maybe long ago it could have been. Like, it has the front-facing windows and such, but now it's like... There's a big set of double doors that lead to the outside that's on rollers. There's, you know, a huge amount of, like, stored warehouse stuff. It's not great. It's not great.
I did roll a 21 history earlier.
As far as you know, this building has very little historic significance.
Right.
You look at it, you're like, if it's... you're looking at it, it's a warehouse. It has the trappings of an old business of some sort. You're pretty sure, like, you're fairly well versed in, like, the history of the Sword Coast in general, and, like, businesses in Baldur's Gate like this are a dime a dozen. The main thing that you glean from this is that it's very likely that the historic presence and the sort of, like, the importance of this building has been intentionally obfuscated.
Gotcha.
Like, you're like, I've read about, like, buildings like this. I've heard names of similar buildings. You're like, there's you know, there's the Bloody Dragon Inn, there's the Coin and Keep, there's the Hook and Crozier. Like, you've got, like, all of these different names in your head of, like, businesses, and, like, you're like, I even know, like, 7328 Blood Street, and it's like, you know, all these names. Like, you're like, I know the names of some of these warehouses, but, like, this one very specifically is not ringing any bells.
And that's suspicious.
And that is highly fucking suspicious.
Yeah. Okay. That's it.
Yeah. You all are led through the streets of Baldur's Gate. To those of you that have played Baldur's Gate before, it's a nice city. It's a nice city. It's you know, it's fairly, you know, it's a lot of gray stone. It's a lot of granite and slate that's been, like, you know, carved out of the cliff sides of the Sword Coast. It's a whole bunch of businesses and tall buildings. There's Neverember Castle. You see all sorts of stuff, and then you're eventually led to Greyport, the big port in Waterdeep, where there's a ship waiting for you. A sloop of very little feature. You're led there by the Black Dragonborn fellow. Says, do any of you sail, or do we need to?
This is awkward. Bori, do you by any chance know how to sail?
No, I've never. No.
Okay.
We have competed professionally in a sailing competition. I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, but that was when we had Briggs.
Briggs
Wow.
taught me some things.
All right.
We would love a captain.
Is that what you're asking? Do you need a captain?
Well,
Yes,
at
we would
least
like a-
someone who knows how to sail.
Okay. Yeah, Borton's looking around, like, a little nervously about getting onto a ship with no fucking captain on it. He looks, I'd like that.
I'd also like that.
You wait a little while, load up your possessions onto the ship, and then eventually Aarakocra fellow comes sauntering up to the ship. He is wearing a purple and red blazer, ruffled chest piece. He's got a big cutlass on his hip. He looks incredibly piratical. A big tricorn hat, a feather in that hat. He has an eye patch. One of his legs is made of wood, it would seem, but still in the shape of a bird's claw. It's definitely not Jornathan. It's definitely not Jornathan.
Man.
Well, even if he doesn't know how to sail, I definitely get on his boat. He certainly looks the part.
Pirates are so cool.
I was told that I was going to be joining you all on this ship. I'm to captain this vessel all the way up to Waterdeep. Am I correct?
Aye.
I am Philip Krenthar Beaksley.
That's a little on the beak, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Dante shakes his head.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, whoa, did you see that fish? And Torek just shoves his whole head in the fucking water.
No, but I want to see, and Bori will also like hold his beard back and like dunk.
I just don't
Nothing.
really. I just
Welcome
don't,
aboard, Captain.
Well, no, I just don't really understand what the joke is. Is it something about my face, like the beat? Oh, I get it. You're saying it because I have a big, and then he slaps you on the shoulder. He's like, I'm just fucking with you. Let's get on the ship. He's like, yeah, they call me Beaksy.
Ori, get out of the water. It's time to go.
I did. Torque, I'm already out there.
Oh,
I didn't see the fish.
oh yeah, fast.
Oh,
Pixie is kind of going to seclude herself a little bit. She's going to go to the front of the boat, just lean on the edge and just watch as the journey moves ahead.
Captain Beaksy takes his place in front of the captain's wheel. Starts giving out some very simple commands about rigging. Like, hey, pull the sails, yada yada. Like, bring this up, blah blah blah. Like, do these ship talk. I know it. But other than that, the very first leg of the journey is fairly uneventful. As you all travel upon this ship, Bori raises his hand.
I would like to go up to Torek once the journey's kind of well underway, and we're just kind of cruising. Hey, Torek.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Do you remember back at the summer ball?
Parts, yeah.
Do you remember if the dwarven lady you were dancing with said anything?
She's a mithril braid, and
Well, not technically, but
some
she's in the house.
She was talking about some doppelganger stuff, maybe, and that she didn't feel safe. Loosely,
I mean, that
that's
checks
kind of what I remember. Anything specific I could try and dredge from my memory?
No. She's just somebody who's important to me, and I
I didn't
figured
know.
I'd ask.
I would have kept a closer eye on her if I knew. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's all good, Tark. You didn't know at the time.
No, but going forward, I will make sure she is safe from any harm.
We'd kind of have to storm House Mithril and obviously I watched me dad turn into a doppelganger-y purple monster, so...
I'm just saying. Once we make sure Gavin is safe, I'm in. We go through the front door.
Well, thank you, Thork.
All right, well,
Your skin and all that. It'll be very useful for that.
Thank you. I also find my skin useful.
That being said, do you want? I know you've been struggling with the numbers. Do you want some help with that? Can I help you with that? Or
Yeah,
ignorance is bliss?
That would be great. No, I would. I honestly, I'm getting really frustrated that no one has kind of offered yet. I figured you get invited into a noble house and people will be like, "You should know how to count."
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, let's start with this. Let's do the sum. I would like to attempt to teach Torek how to count. Story Dad, what can I roll?
You're not going to roll anything because you know how to count.
Well, yeah, but I gotta teach Torek how to count.
Are you giving him the help action?
I'll give him guidance.
You can definitely give him guidance, but the problem doesn't lie with the educator. Torek has had opportunities in the past, although not grand and formal, but he has had opportunities in the past to learn how to count. There were moments when he was in the slave pits when it was like pertinent to like be counting and collecting information, and it just didn't really catch. He left that, and then it was like important to like count the hours of the day and like be a part of like watch regiments and know how many people like in a number that were there. And he's gotten by his incredible like wit and strength, but his raw intelligence has been where that shortcoming has come from. So
Also, 13 concussions will do that to
Yeah,
just about anybody.
for sure, has also been just friggin' walloped on the head many times.
Does lesser restoration fix concussions?
I think it would take a, what is it called?
A regrowth or whatever.
Yeah. Regenerate. Yeah.
Brain.
Yeah. I would, when we
7th level druid spell.
when we cross that bridge, if ever there is a regenerate spell cast, I will, and hold me to it. Hold me to it.
Okay.
I will give Torek 2 points of intelligence.
Guys, I'd be unstoppable.
Just anyway, let's go ahead.
Miss Liz, can you write that down? Can you make that like
do
a
want to go
channel?
looking for Dante
call out
before
thing.
ends, to be clear.
Sorry, you're looking for Dante?
Yeah.
Okay,
Am I
well-
rolling for something?
Well, yeah, we're just gonna get into Torek. Can I please get you to roll an intelligence check with the D4 from guidance?
Okay. So I'm really fingers crossed for a nat one.
Come on.
No, okay, hold on.
It's 12.
Torek, you've been trying and trying and trying, and Bori's words of encouragement and like the gentle tone that he's been giving you, it seems to be helping you as you make this journey. You know, he's giving you some flashcards and some like regular memorization tools, and you're not by any means a mathematician now, but you can definitely count like at least as many fingers and toes as you have. You can probably like you have a physical aid on your body. You're like looking at your fingers, you're counting on them. You're getting there. You're trying to understand. There's not a lot of arithmetic behind it, but like raw counting can mostly happen now with you.
Real quick before we break away to Dante, Pixie, Torek's gonna run over to Egan and just go, check it out. 1, 2, 3. You ready? 4. 5.
You're an educated man now, Torek.
And Torek is literally crying, like quite literally crying, and just goes and just stands in the corner and just starts counting like to like 15 over and over again.
You get to 15, stumble a bit. You get to 16. Feels good. You go back to 1. It's good. It's good.
I'm so smart.
It feels good. It feels really good. You can now count basically like as many members as there are in House Argentum. You can get like that number. You start connecting the dots between like the numbers that you're memorizing and like the things in your life. You're like, "Oh, I put on 9 pieces of armor when I'm armoring up." You're like,
There are 7 of us, 8 with the captain on the boat.
yes. You're like, the ship has 6 sails. The the members of the party are usually 7. Like you notice that like Pixie usually has like 7 to 8 weapons on her at all times. Like you notice these sorts of things. You're like, there's a lot of that kind of stuff. So you finally you realize something real quick. You've been hearing it for a while because you go to tailors and you head to like armor smiths and they take your measurements and stuff, and like really no real information goes through your brain and sticks there, right? But you realize now I'm 6'9". I'm 6 foot 9 inches tall.
Oh, I'm taller than that now.
Is it now? Oh, yeah. Okay, so you're like
I got a
6'11", 7 feet.
I'm like 7 feet tall.
Yeah,
now.
you're like I am 7 feet tall, and that means something to you because you're like 7 is bigger than 5.
Torek then takes like a piece of like chalk or rope and marks off one spot and then takes 7 steps toe to toe and then looks back and he goes, I'm so big.
You're huge. You are huge. Yes.
Still can't count how many hands tall Matilda is, though.
Oh, wow. She's like 30-90.
30-90. That's
30-90.
that's pretty close.
That's good job, big guy.
So,
One.
as we come away from that touching moment, Pixie, I believe you were looking for Dante.
Yeah, we are moving away from happy, fuzzy feelings for a moment.
You find him.
Dante.
Pixie.
What was that?
Me finally grasping how breathtakingly irresponsible you are when you don't understand power dynamics. I get how you got your friend killed now.
You seem
I
to
thought-
forget.
I'm the exact opposite of the fucking problem right now is me forgetting, Pixie.
You seem to forget. You came to us. You came to me. Because you know that my house can help you.
Your house can't help me if you get me killed too. Sort it the fuck out.
What
if
I
you're
will
here for
say
empathy, you're not gonna get it.
Oh. The only thing you have led is your hand to your own dick while you stroke your ego. You ever tell me how to lead my family again, I will burn you to the fucking ground.
You can certainly fucking try.
Okay, daddy's boy. And I'll walk away.
Pixie, 10! 10 times! I just jumped 10 times!
I'm proud of you, Torek.
I knew it. Oh, you guys look upset.
I'm not upset.
Hey, Dante,
Yeah, what's up?
check this out. I'm gonna count shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Does Torek have his other hand on Dante's shoulder right now?
Yep.
Dante looks up at you. He smiles. But for the first time, you see fangs in his mouth when he does. I appreciate that you've just had a big breakthrough, Torek. Now's not the time.
I'm sensing some hostility here, so I'm gonna go away.
Thank you. I'd prefer to be alone.
Okay.
Relica is going to walk up to Pixie as she finds a little bit of solitude. What was all that?
I don't know what you mean.
Sister, there is an eternity of time for you to play coy. What happened just now?
I'm sick of his arrogance. His I'm so smart, I know so much better than everybody else. He wants to comment on my leadership and how I think best to lead this family and to make sure this family is okay. He hasn't led a goddamn thing. He still has mommy and daddy to tell him what to do at every turn. I was thrown into this without any direction.
You don't have to explain it to
whatsoever.
me. You don't have to explain it to me.
Sorry.
I think you're forgetting a little something, sister. I didn't come over
Not
here.
not to mention that he came to us.
Just shh. And she takes you into a very deep hug, and her mouth is right near your ear, and she just says, "If he bears his fangs at you like that again, I'm going to burn him from the tallest hair on his head to the bottom of his feet. You two can either solve your problem, or we can have another dead member of the house. I am not going to tolerate dissension. You might, but you keep asking for help from us and direction from us. If you don't squash this with him, and he acts up again, and it happens in the middle of a room full of people that are dangerous, I will."
That squashing may have to come at another date.
Take your
'Cause I
time.
feel like if I say another word to him tonight, I might stab him in the eye.
Don't take too long.
Maybe tomorrow. Thank you, Relica.
Always. And then she's going to go, and she's going to walk up to Torek. Count to 20 for me, big man.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. This is the big one. This was really my moment. Like once I figured this one out, the
Yes.
rest just
Yes.
fell. 4.
Ah!
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? It's 9 and then 10. And
I
it just
think
keeps
that
going.
you get to 10 and she's just like, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a really important number for you.
You think so?
I got a feeling.
Okay, I'll remember that.
The boat trip goes on. Folks are in a little bit of awkwardness There's a little bit of a pall in the air. An intense moment sort of predicates the next few days' emotions. There's a little bit of levity in the air. Bori giving people a hand where they need it. It's peaceful, but, you know, there's just a little bit of tension in the air. I would like everybody to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Anybody who's around Toric, which is probably a lot of people, get a +3, but I don't know how you want to rule that.
Mm-hmm. Jesus.
I am so wise.
My rolls are
Actually dog shit right now. The sight of Waterdeep comes onto the horizon. Right? You see Mount Waterdeep in the distance. You see Deepwater Harbor come into view. And once you get counted this number, we'll talk. I'm sorry, that's so fucking funny. Everyone besides Pixie I was so ready to say and Borton, but he rolled a nat 20. My boy. Everyone but Pixie makes that save. Pixie, you hit the dirt. You smack into hard wooden floor, seemingly discombobulated. Your mind feels incredibly confused. And it doesn't pass for some time. Dante, with a natural 20, I'm actually going to give you a perception check, please. No, fuck that. Give me an Arcana. You're also muted.
Ooh, okay. Fuck me.
Unfortunate.
Can I have my familiar give me the help action?
If you would have given me any sort of description beforehand that he was trying to help, I don't even know. The thing is, like, how... that's a hard question. So
familiars are naturally attuned magical creatures.
They definitely are, but how educated are they in, like, the ways of magic? Like, what would be his... what's his intelligence stat?
Hold on.
Yeah, that's an important question.
Check.
What kind of thought patterns can it, like, coalesce?
It has intelligence too.
It is an owl. Imagine an owl bat with a stinger. Yes.
No, this one doesn't have a stinger.
This isn't the stinger? Okay.
No.
It would make sense that it might be able to give you a help on an Arcana check if it could, like, actually, if you were peering into its mind. Maybe if you had, like, a telepathic connection, it might be able to give you insights.
I do.
You have a literal telepathic connection to it?
I think so, yeah.
Let
me double check.
Yeah, let's find out.
While it's within 100 feet of me, I can communicate telepathically.
Okay, I could see it giving you the help action on this one then. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll roll. Do you want me to roll Arcana again, or switch the thing to advantage and roll?
No, just roll again. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Fuck.
Oh, god damn it.
God. You fought hard for that one too.
2 and a 4. Are you fucking me right now? Ugh, brutal.
So it's with an 8.
Mm-hmm.
You intrinsically feel the wave of energy wash over you and then shield your mind from it as the ship passes through that barricade. You recognize it as a barricade. Roughly the city line of Waterdeep.
Oh.
And that's about all you get out of it.
Does this feel the same as the shard of the dragon staff of Agyran that I saw at the ship combat? Well, the staff at the ship combat, and then the shard in the summer ball.
It feels entirely alien to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
May I? Oh, Bora, you go.
You're muted.
I was gonna medicine check Pixie.
Yeah, please. Yep.
Unless Torque was gonna do that, then we
Oh
can
no,
both
I'm
do
just
it.
gonna drop a divine sense.
Oh, okay. Well. Oof.
The ailment that is afflicting Pixie is entirely magical in nature. That much you discern.
Yeah, I use divine sense. Well, for starters, are there any fiend celestials or undeads around me? I assume not. But
Bori.
Yeah,
sorry,
right.
celestial feet are undead, and then also, it'll tell me if the area we are in,
Yeah.
if it has been consecrated or desecrated.
No, it has been neither consecrated nor desecrated.
Okay, great.
Yeah, it does not seem to be. With that, actually, can I please? You're actually trying to very much tap into the sort of like divine senses that are inherent to your oath. I will definitely allow a religion with advantage on that.
These are still bad.
Yeah,
but
no, they're
I'll give
still
it my
shit, but
best.
yeah.
Hey, that's better than most.
That's better than all of us in the past
Yeah.
few minutes.
I'm sorry. I mean, you guys roll good on your saves. That's what matters, right? Like, fuck lore. Aaron doesn't want to lore dump. With that,
Can you
go ahead.
lore dump for us, but not for our characters?
Yeah. Do you guys? I mean, if you guys want, I can give a thesis on like what I think the mythal should be on fucking water. It doesn't matter. So, Torek, you're fairly in tune with like the divine nature of magic. Like you weren't just pitted up against like humanoid creatures in the pits, right? Like you fought Dretches, you fought Aasimar. You've been put against like the best and the worst. You've fought like eldritch creatures. Like you went toe to toe with some magical assistance against a gibbering mouther. Like you understand the nature of like aberrant creatures pretty intensely, and like the divine connections of some of those. What you feel here is uniquely divine. And you can recognize that because you've felt these sorts of like protective divinatory magics before, and it's very similar to that. And it's powerful and obvious.
Is there a specific divinity that I feel might be doing something like this? I mean, I'm not exactly knowledgeable on that stuff, but
it's very hard to say.
Does it feel malicious, I suppose?
Malicious? No. Protective? Yes.
Okay.
This was put here, you would have to imagine, with the intention to keep something out.
Is Relica okay?
Relica's fine.
Okay. Oh, I look at Bori, who's I'm assuming doing some triage on Pixie, and I could just go, hey, just so you know, this is some god shit. Sorry, I shouldn't speak like that. Also, you're muted. This is some divine magic.
Good thinking, Torque. I didn't think to tap into that.
As you're all seeking into like what you have going on, Pixie, I'll ask for another wisdom saving throw, please. You continue to look very intensely at the deck of the ship from like about a quarter inch away.
Can I dispel magic?
Yeah, go ahead.
Choosing Pixie Argentum.
I will ask for a D20 roll, please.
Oh, Pixie did roll a 15 because I'm within.
Oh.
I'm right beside her.
Sorry, we're gonna backpedal a little bit off of that. You did,
Good, I want my slot back.
I got you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, I didn't see the number rolled. I was reading chat like a dork.
Pixie, you feel pretty discombobulated, and your brain can't manage to like move your muscles properly, and you feel more than anything else like you just want to leave where you're at. That this is not the place where you should be. You feel a very strong aversion to the ship going forward and closer to your home of Waterdeep. And then the sort of calming and strong presence of Torek next to you. Your eyes gaze up like from boot to shin to thigh to chest to head to face, and you see his face, and he's looking with concern over at Relica. And then you realize a few things. You're like, I need to get up. I have to stand. This is my home. Nothing's keeping me out. If Torek is standing, so can I. And then you regain your faculties.
Oh, hey, you okay?
I will help her to her feet.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, it's some god divine magic.
Can I roll?
Is it
an
protecting?
Arcana?
Is it protecting the city, or is it attacking us?
No, it's trying to keep something out, and if it's trying to keep us out, I assume it's trying to keep everyone out.
Why don't you ask Molander?
What do you mean, ask?
Can you not just ask? Say, hey, buddy, you doing some weird stuff to Waterdeep?
He's supposed to be dead, isn't he?
Are we not
I
trying?
mean, I guess, but
We stopped him from being brought back.
I could try.
Didn't we? Didn't we?
Here, I'll pray. Torek says that out loud, exactly like that.
yeah, just like that.
That'll definitely work. I will ask for Pixie's Arcana check.
Oh.
Pixie, you're a Waterdeep native. Like, you've lived here literally your entire life. There's a few, like, very historically significant things about Waterdeep that's taught to every kid. It isn't even taught. These are just known things. It gets brought up. As a child, you hear about these things. As an adult, you hear about it. If you live within a noble house, like, you've heard of these things. You know what the mythal is. You understand that at a certain point, many, many years ago, Gyron, the Grand Archmage of Waterdeep, one of the very first to start a formal tower of magical study and experimentation, he crafted the Dragon Staff. And he used it as a focus to craft the mythal that stands over Waterdeep, known as the Dragon Ward. The Dragon Ward has kept out dragons. Should they not be of, like, don't get me wrong, if Faust decided to come, he'd probably get through. Nexus, the grand archmage of all golden dragons, decided to come, he could probably get in. Your average worm doesn't get his fucking foot through the door. And you know that this mythal stands on exactly the boundaries of Waterdeep's city limits, which is why the city limits are where they are. Now, you're very familiar with this, and you just passed over the boundary of the city limits of Waterdeep. And you felt that same antipathic need to leave Waterdeep. You've heard it described. It is a want It is a confusion. It is a fugue. It is a necessity to get out. You are powerless. There have been dragons that have tested this mythal. They will fly in from above, crash to the ground, and crawl out. And so you have a very strong pang of worry that something has happened to the mythal that stands over your home, that has protected it for eons.
It's the mythal. The mythal. I think the mythal has been altered.
Oh, to keep
I
out
think it's
anything
trying
that's
to
not
keep us out.
doppelgangers. Yeah, modified to keep out anything that's not doppelgangers. That makes a lot of sense.
Relica kind of like looks at you all. She's like, "What are you guys talking about?"
You don't feel anything? Like you're not fighting off something in your brain right now?
I feel fine.
Yep. Torik's right again.
No, sincerely, like,
I
what are you
think
guys? What are you
Torque
guys?
is right.
So you're saying like that's
Yeah, Synthris turned on the mythal and changed it from keeping out dragons to keeping out not doppelgangers.
oh fuck.
Yeah. How's the captain doing? You doing all right, Beaksy?
Oh, my fucking feathers itch, but I'm okay.
All right, good.
Borton looks over. He's like, "I also feel fine."
I knew you did. You're tough. You survived a mind flayer ship. I wasn't worried about you.
That's right. That's right.
Wait, are you a doppelganger?
What? Oh God, I hope not.
That would make a lot of sense.
I
wouldn't
know. Why? Why would you put that in my head?
it? What's up, Ori?
Does the thing on my arm do anything weird?
As you pass through,
Yeah.
can I get a perception check, please?
I don't like pull it out, but
You don't.
I can feel it.
You don't whip it out. Where's the scar, Bori? You feel it heat up a little. Like it feels like your skin becomes a bit feverish. But nothing than that. Nothing more than a bit of discomfort. So from there, Relica kind of looks at everybody. What do we do?
I say we should probably go home. Make sure it's still there. Make sure there's nothing to miss there. And then go find Gavin, probably.
Okay.
I mean, I can't... that's probably what Pixie would say, but she's currently staring at the floor of the ship still.
She's dead, Jim.
Not again.
I think we should try and gather some information about what's happened since we've been gone.
How long have we been gone?
No clue.
Okay.
With his newfound math, Torik would like to try and figure out what day it is by the position of the sun.
Sounds like
Swear
an
to God.
untrained nature check to me.
If he does this,
Do I allow this?
I'm sorry,
Do I-
everybody. I've been
Do I
too
allow that?
powerful.
Can you tell
You
the
could
day
just
by the
say
position
no.
of the sun? Like, I don't think like that's. Give me
Untrained nature with
roll.
disadvantage.
I'm gonna. Yeah. That's really it. That's really it. It's akin to just a wisdom save. or a wisdom
Oh,
check.
Wisdom
I guess.
check?
Well,
Or
it's just,
untrained survival with disadvantage.
yeah,
All right.
yeah. Give me that.
Calm down. You guys check this out. Boom. Oh, not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, telling exactly what day of
So-
the year it is with an 11.
So Torek looks up at the
What's that feat?
Torek looks up at the sun. It's bright. It's a blue sky day.
It's been 6 days.
Well, I'm very impressed, Torek.
Aaron, on the way in, I know that Waterdeep has, they're not newspapers, but it's the like local gossip sheets.
Chat books.
Chat books. Yeah, I'm just going to grab one of those and check the date on it.
We'll see. We'll see when you get there.
All right.
We'll wait for Pixie to get back. Borton wants to play cards with Torek though. He saw that Torek was playing cards with the other guy, and he's like, he's like, you play cards? I'd like
Yup.
to. Also, hi Crimson. It's good to see you. Bam. Okay. What do you roll? Give me a roll. D20.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Oof.
Oh, he fucking rakes you over the coals.
What are you talking about? It's 3 Dragon Ante. Torek rolled a 3.
That's true. That's true. That's
It's
true.
like playing Crazy Eights.
Crazy eights.
I haven't thought about that since I was like fucking 9 years old, dude. That's a core memory.
Oh my god, the most important question of all, does the chat book have daily horoscopes in it?
We'll have to see, won't we? We'll have to see. So anyway, Borton fucking smokes you with 3 Dragon Ante. Completely like wipes the floor with you. He looks at you, he's like gonna have to learn to count a little bit better.
Torek gives him like the death glare for just a hot second.
He's like, I'm just
And
kidding.
then
I'm
bursts
just kidding.
into a laugh, and
He's
then
like-
just starts
He's
to
like,
laugh.
he's like, oh shit. Holy fucking shit.
I'm just kidding.
Me too. I'd like everybody to make a perception check, please. Everyone.
Everybody.
Thank you, Maury.
Like pretty decent across the board.
It's just
Actually,
Dante.
I should be
who's-
rolling. I should be rolling that for my familiar. Is this hearing based? Probably not. All right. Guess got a 13. Woo.
I hit my fucking mute button. I was like, I just
Sorry, 15.
So, Guess also notices this, but Pixie,
Ooh, neat.
Torek, and Egan and Guess all sort of understand that the port is, as you pull through into Deepwater Harbor, the port is a mess. Ships are clogged up. The location that sits above the Bitch Queen's hoard, the place where folks make their way to give coin before they head out to sea.
Sacrifices for Umberly.
Yes. Is encircled in a blockade. There are ships wearing the banner of the Bitch Queen herself that have surrounded this hoard. Nets are extended down. Ballista are pointed out. Bori, your incredibly keen vision and eye for detail picks up that there are not just one, but there are several armed conflicts happening along the port. You see small flashes of magic. You see large figures running into one another, and then you see off in the distance, near the castle ward, in between the buildings, you see an incredibly unsettling sight. You see the God Catcher walking around, stomping and dust piling up from its feet.
The God Catcher is the statue from episode 1 that Christina saw her reflection in the orb of, right?
The God Catcher is a 75-foot tall stone statue that is holding up a gigantic sphere. That sphere was the home of a wizard of some repute, and it is up and walking around.
Aaron, I'm assuming we have oars on this ship, right?
There are oars on the ship, yes.
Great. Torek just looks to Egan and goes, double time. And gets down at one of the oars and just starts reefing on it.
Yeah, I'll get on the other one. On the other side.
Hey, Dante, you're a little more versed in the arcane.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you know what makes a 75-foot tall statue walk around? And you see Bori point towards the castle ward.
Do I have to make a perception check to notice if
I would say a
Bori's pointing
perception
at-
with advantage.
with advantage?
With
Okay, all right.
advantage, yeah, 100%.
It's a 19.
Oh yeah, you definitely see off with Bori's assistance. You definitely see off a very unsettling sight.
Is it one I've seen before?
You've heard rumor of the guardian statues of Waterdeep when they arrived here. The Hawk Woman, the Warrior, the God Catcher. It was all cataclysmic events. Some of them were the avatars of gods. Like the Warrior was an avatar of Helm for some time. These statues carry incredibly powerful magics inside of them, mostly inert due to the castings of various archmages of Waterdeep. But it's unsettling, to say the least, to see one of them up and moving around, considering all the wards and bonds that have been put on them by the mages.
Yeah. I assume, could I try and make an Arcana check?
What would you like to know?
Specifically, if this is related to the incident that shunted us into the astral plane. Is this the aftermath of Synthris's bullshit, or is it something completely unrelated?
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Can Guess give me the help action before I roll this time?
I would say that's tough. So
Okay.
I think it's good to set a precedent that sometimes when it comes to like arcane observations, it might make sense for Guess, but like if you're just pulling up like arcane knowledge, that might not be where Guess is the most adept, because if we just say like Guess can always help me, then it's like, okay, well then just roll Arcana with advantage forever if he's within range, which is 100 feet, right? So I think it's good to set a precedent that
Bori
arcane...
pointing it out, could Bori give me the help action?
No, he just pointed at the statue and gave no arcane insight.
All right.
I asked you because you're the arcane
Yeah,
guy.
he actually asked you. He's like, I know nothing about this. Can you please
This
help
is why
me?
I wanted the help action. That's a 6.
That is a 6.
Sometimes you fail, Brendan.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I failed every single
That's
Arcana
okay.
roll I've made this session.
And sometimes you fail all
I
night
think that's the
long.
second 2 that you rolled on the Arcana. Hold
Yeah,
on.
that's a 2.
Hold up. I'm pretty sure that was... Hold up, wait for it. I know it's back here. Arcana? Can I see you? I'm not trying to rub it in. Yeah, it was 6. Fuck, man. I'm sorry. It's not like you're bad at it.
Yeah, it's
but-
almost like I took like intelligence as like a secondary stat and put proficiency in Arcana.
and
'cause
should
I
be
knew
like
I'd
kind of
making these
should
checks.
be kind of good at this because like there
Yeah.
not really another mage and like you should be the guy to do it.
Yeah.
And you roll 2s. So
All right.
yeah.
Fuck it. Level 12. I'm
And-
taking skill expert.
You need to
And
just go
after-
College of Lore Bard, dude.
Yeah, honestly, I was thinking about multi-classing Bard. Maybe
Yeah.
now I'll do it.
No one's gonna blame you. So regardless,
And-
you look off into the distance, and Dante has an unsettling realization. You have
This
no
isn't the
idea.
first time this has happened, Bori.
Yeah. And last time, you're like it's well known Waterdavian history. This is not some like this happened within your lifetime
Yeah.
and you remember it with less than fond memories as a cataclysmic event that led to the deaths of many and had to be stopped by the Grey Wardens. Not the Grey Wardens, that's Dragon Age. It's the Grey Guard? I don't know. SWAT, Magic SWAT.
Yes, magic SWAT.
That's what Torek wants to be when he grows up.
Yeah. Aaron, just making sure we're on the same page. The last time this happened was the time of troubles, right?
No, actually.
No?
No, the time of troubles was the time of troubles actually didn't have any of the statues there yet. Besides
Spellplague?
the God Catcher. No, this was a completely wildly enough, this is a completely separate event entirely that was attached. Deep cut. 5e sort of predicated its own big cataclysmic changing of the times, and it's part of that.
Oh, all
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Neat.
Or it's in that lore anyway.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bori, this isn't the first time this has happened, and the last time this happened was a cataclysmic event. We should move quickly.
Torek's already on it.
Speaking of quickly,
He just like he
Oh, the ship
grows
moves at
so
double
hard that Egan can't keep up, and we just like careened straight out into open water.
Straight into the fucking ships with the
Circles.
Umbrella flags.
You go
on
into
them.
circles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Egan, give me the athletics.
He's got to roll that good just to keep up with me.
Oh!
Do I get advantage too on my athletics?
Yeah. Yeah, I would say so. You're raging.
You are.
I'd like to go on the record as saying that.
let's fucking go.
Okay.
I'd like to go on the record and say that this is bullshit. Egan asks for advantage on athletics for the most nebulous reason. And that's all for me, folks. See you later.
Sorry,
So
Brendan.
we have achieved flight, right?
Brendan,
we're
the stakes
now...
are way too low for me to say no. He was trying to row the boat.
So the boat's now flying, right? Like we're back in
We
the
have an
extra
airship
sea.
now.
Yeah, exactly. That's so fucking funny. Oh my fucking god. Okay, all right. Brendan, you have advantage on your next Arcana roll because I feel bad.
Yeah, right, I do,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
do you want a nebulous reason? That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Watch Brendan specifically avoid nebulous Arcana checks now
Yeah,
until
won't roll
something
one.
important comes up.
Yeah, Brendan, notorious potion hoarder Lachlan, is gonna fucking wait until the end of the game. You're gonna be like, I want to know the name of this like divine entity that is above all, and I need to know his true name. And I'll be like, okay, Arcana check. You're level 17. This is gonna be a big roll. You're gonna nat 20 it. Like,
I just want to interrupt and point out that you just heard Story Dad say we are going to make it to level 17. That is written
Oh,
in
you
stone
heard it
now.
here first. Hold him to it. All right, for Liz, I have to make 5 Arcana checks just to make sure it's coded properly.
Oh, babe. Oh, why did you do that?
What a waste.
Why did you
I
do
hope you're
that?
happy, Liz. I hope you're happy.
Clip it. Clip it. Someone, please. Please.
Oh,
All right. Good night, everybody.
brutal.
You can't do any better than that. Good night, everyone. It's been a great time.
Yeah, that's all for me for Another World, guys. See you later. Nice knowing y'all.
Oh my god. Oh,
Oh,
I've never seen dice, digital or otherwise, be so poetic. That's insane. Poetry can be tragedy, by the way. Just saying.
Yeah,
Of
100%.
Of course, but like, what the fuck was that? What the? Brendan hasn't
Liz
rolled.
is like, Liz is in chat going, Brendan, are you sure your Arcana skills like coded right? Like, it can't be possible that you're rolling this bad. Roll 5 times and like see what happens. And then I did it.
And like,
Do you regret your choice?
No, not even a little bit.
you haven't rolled 2 nat 20s in a row since this campaign started.
Yeah,
Which
literally
like,
never.
I mean, statistically, it should have happened, right? Like, we've rolled well over 100 dice rolls, 400 dice rolls. Like, it should have happened at some point.
I've nat 20'd back to back for sure.
Oh, for sure.
I have to.
yeah, I was pretty sure Egan had
Egan has-
advantage and got 220s.
Yeah, Egan has had advantage on an attack roll and got 2 nat 20. Like, the most important rolls you can make, really. It, like... Anyway. Fucking what?
So we're making pretty
Ridiculous.
good time, right?
Sorry. Yes. Okay, so... Returning back. Torek and Egan... It's quite literally inhuman the way that you're rowing this boat. Like, it's a sloop. If you're not mistaken, that's like a 120-foot vessel. Like, it's a ship. You're on a ship, it's usually crewed by like over a dozen people at a time with like a dozen more below. You two each take an oar, start paddling. Egan, you look to Torek. Torek, you look to Egan. Both of you have a moment of just crystalline connection. It is understood what you're trying to do. You're not trying to make better time. You're about to try to make the best time that has ever been. And so you start paddling, and at one point, an oar snaps. You grab another. You're carving through the water. The wind is no longer propelling you. It has like no bearing on what you're doing here. You crash into like some flotsam and jetsam, sending wakes of debris everywhere. You see a ship get in your way. You knock it out of the way. And then you even have the wherewithal to, like, between the two of you, you like swing around this great chain and just woof behind you, slam the anchor into the water, carve the paddle down into the water as well. The boat comes to an almost immediate halt. You drift into port. It's ridiculous. It's unnecessary.
Bori's like running around, like squirting water into their mouths as they're doing it.
And Bori's got
the boat swim.
got a fucking Bori's got a like one of those green Gatorade bottles. He's like,
You got this, big guy.
yeah, rubbing him down. Yeah.
Yep.
As you hit the shoreline and the docks of Waterdeep, you notice a very unfortunate sight, something that is nigh on unheard of within Waterdeep, which is there is no hustle and bustle of longshoremen going to and fro. There's really no individuals that are attending to boats or anything like that. Folks, you see folks and they're running, but they're actually along the docks, not the piers. Like the actual stone docks of Deepwater Harbor are loaded with folks running around in a panic. Something's wrong. Something is terribly wrong. What do you do?
Guys, I think we have to save Waterdeep.
Oh, all in a day's work, I suppose.
Does that mean we have to take down the statue man?
Aaron, do I remember whether the statue was a defender of the city or a destroyer of the city?
The statue was not a defender of the city. The only defender of the city was the warrior.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm not sure, but I think the statue is not a friend, depending on who the enemy is.
Torque, you grab one leg, I'll grab the other leg, and we'll drag it out of the city.
That bitch is going down. Torque looks to Pixie. You ready, Chief?
What's the plan, boss? I was only joking about dragging the statue. I don't think that would work.
Yeah.
No, we can totally beat the shit out of it.
Yeah.
We get into the city off the boat. We take it slow and stealthy. We don't want to be spotted immediately. Something is going on here.
Hear me out. What if innocent people are being attacked in the streets? Then can we break stealth?
Protect the people.
Nice.
I don't think I can even get into stealth, let alone breaking it.
Egan like crouches down, and the crack of his knees alerts the enemy.
Yeah,
Their knees, but yes.
Oh yes, you're right. Sorry.
All right.
I'll stand behind Pixie, and she hides so well, no one will see her, and they'll see me.
Borton will approach you all as you're like having this kind of grave moment of planning. Wait, what about me?
Borton, you don't know these people shit. If you don't want to fight, you don't have to.
Well, no, but I mean, I gotta.
All right.
You're more than welcome to join us. Don't feel obligated.
You've got that hand axe still, right?
He sort of looks down. His fingers grip around the hand axe, and he looks at the head of it. There's a lot of my family here. I can't not. I gotta. If you'll have me, I want to fight.
Well, let's go save your family. And Pixie is gonna run and jump off the front of the ship and start swimming.
Relica walks up to Borton, and she is going to cast a spell. I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm fairly certain.
What spell, Aaron?
Brendan should make an Arcana check to
Mhm.
figure out what spell is being cast.
100%.
With advantage.
Brendan,
Do
would
I
you
have
like
to take the advantage? Honestly, I've rolled so shit all night. Dante doesn't care.
What are you talking about? You got 2 nat 20s in a row. That's not rolling.
Also,
shit.
welcome Raiders.
All right, fine.
Hi, Forge of Lore. How's it going?
All right, fine. I'm
Raid.
rolling Arcana with advantage. There
Well,
we
that
go.
didn't last long.
You're rolling it. Oh, you didn't. I'm sorry. You don't have to roll with fucking advantage on this. It's so dumb. Make it something. Yeah, make it something cool. It's fine.
There we go. I rolled a 16 straight.
All right. So it's mage armor.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Like 100%. Yeah. Like you're like, oh, that's mage armor.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah.
And then she casts it on herself. And yeah, that's what's up. That is what's up.
I have an idea, guys, for that statue, but you're gonna have to get me close enough, and it's gonna need to stay still for a while.
We'll see
I
what we
learned a
can do.
new spell from Zalzernag that I might be able to use on it.
Did you get your book back?
Yeah.
That was
anytime
never
I-
mentioned.
Well, I assume it took a couple days to get here from Baldur's Gate.
Yes,
and that's plenty of
100%.
time. Yeah, and I can summon it back to me on a short rest.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give myself a long rest then.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. Long rest, everybody. Give yourself. You know what? As a treat, give yourself a short rest too.
Oh,
Ooh, shucks.
wait.
Double resting?
Yeah. Rest.
This
it up.
is practically a vacation.
Can I, as
Yeah.
part of a short rest? Oh no, wait.
Do you have a thing?
No. I do have a thing. Let's see. How many do I get? What's my proficiency?
Oh, that's
bonus?
right. You have the chef feat.
I do. I can give. We're going big.
If it's temp HP, don't give it to me because it won't stack with my class ability.
No, we're gonna giving it to Toric, Egan, and Pixie.
Smart.
You get a special little treat from Bori,
Nice.
and you get 3 temp HP.
Nice. Let's go.
Hey, every
That
hit
could be
point
the
counts.
difference between whether I actually take damage or not.
True.
3 temp HP, everybody.
That's yeah. That is
That's
an
yep.
amount of HP. That is certainly
Yep.
an amount of HP.
It sure is.
Okay.
And before we jump off the boat, I will also do emboldening bond on how many people does this get?
I think it's proficiency bonus, right?
No. I get. Yeah, I just get 3. So yeah, well, let's do Toric, Egan, Pixie again.
Oh, we're stacked.
So you get D4s.
The ship.
The
And-
D4 privilege.
You get D4s
Once per round, or is it every roll?
Once per turn.
once per
per
turn.
turn.
Yep.
Yeah. So you can use it
And
on other people.
At any point, you can also protective bond, which is get down Mr. President and take damage for somebody else and teleport to them.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, let's go.
The ship docks. Beaksy looks to you guys, Captain Beaksy. I'll take this question real quick. I've been meaning to ask, why are the channel points called Brandon Bucks? Pixie's real name is Brandon, and I put it in as a meme, and then didn't remove it while we
Truly.
ended up streaming, and then we talked for a little while. Like, man, maybe we should like change it into like, I don't know, like Another World credits or like something like that, or any fucking anything else. We never did, and it's been like a year now.
Hey, it has
Truly.
also been a year, and we're still campaign 1.
I
Yeah.
mean, like, if it changes now, I'm going to be offended.
Well, I mean,
and
what-
rightly so, frankly.
We could change it like year by year. Like we could make it like J-Coin.
No, it's Brandon Bucks.
It could be like Elaine credits. It could
Lane
be-
Watch.
Loonies.
Lane Loonies, yeah, Lane Loonies.
Yeah.
Tristan Toonies.
Tristan Toonies.
Tristan Toonies. Yeah, it could be friggin'.
And then, of course, Brendan Bucks. Or
well,
Yeah,
Brendan
we'll
Bonks.
just change it to Brendan Bucks next
Brendan.
year.
It could be Brendan Buckaroos.
Oh yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
I'm a big fan of that.
I
but-
love the Chuck Tingle reference.
Yeah, changing it annually might be fun.
like pixie points.
Pixie points.
Okay.
You would.
I'm gonna go
but-
pee. You guys tell me where we go.
No shit, I
Yeah,
would.
Yeah. But like I don't know. We'll change it eventually. To like somebody else. Changing it annually feels right. I mean, I could make it like Aaron dollars, like if I really wanted to, but I'm like I'm not.
Just change it to buckets.
To buckets. Oh,
Just
wait,
buckets.
buckets, duckets.
Buckets, duckets.
I'm a fan of that. I like buckets, duckets. Yeah.
Oh, Christina coins
Christina coins, pretty good.
in
pretty
honor
good.
of Christina.
Briggs bucks. I'm pretty fan of that. Fan of that. What about paw points for Story Cat? Oh,
Ooh.
that's
a good
pretty
one.
good.
Cat coins.
Yeah.
Goblin Gold.
We could call it Liz Loot.
Liz
Ooh,
Loot.
There we go.
I like Liz Loot. That's a pretty good one. Paw points.
Toric tokens.
Toric tokens is a good one. A goblin gold. Yeah. Paw point. Oh, Link, you're so funny. Liz Loot is best option. I like Liz Loot. I do like Liz Loot. That's a pretty
Link.
good one.
Oh no. Liz is right. We have to do Link Loot because our channel's sponsored by Link's Tome of Adventure while Lane is going to the
We're
bathroom.
barely like we're not even.
Speaking of
it's-
which.
it's fucking. We're fully partnered with Link. He's gonna be running a fucking game on the channel. Like,
So
You mean you
and you're
don't
in
want
it.
to shout out Link's Tome of Adventure?
wait. Hold on. Let me remind myself really quickly what Link's Tome of Adventure is. Just pretty sure. Just real quick. Let me.
lean in real close, everyone. Story Dad's going to tell you a story.
Okay. Lean in, everybody. Get real close. Get this close. Wait, back up a little bit. All right, bring it back in. Link's Tome of Adventure is a professional D&D DMing service, not just D&D. In fact, it is just a DMing service. Link's Tome of Adventure is a Discord-based TTRPG adventure service that you can sign up for at any point for an incredibly reasonable price. You can go in on any 7 days of the week to get in on a TTRPG in adventure. So Link runs tabletop role-playing games 7 full days a week. 7 days a week. His Discord is a safe space. It is a terrific, incredibly meme-filled community of amazing individuals that are dedicated to telling stories together. I've personally met and have spoken with a bunch of the players. Miss Liz is a concurrent player in Link, some of Link's campaigns. He's run all sorts of the traditional Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition adventures, like Curse of Strahd, like anything. Like he's done like I think Wild Beyond the Witchlight, Into the Abyss, Descent into Avernus, like a million different. Yeah, he's done one shots on the channel here. He's been a guest star. He's an amazing storyteller. He runs a he's run workshops for starter D&D players. He's an educator. He's not just like a player and a DM, but he's an educator for TTRPG systems. Does this mean that technically Link could run the RuneScape TTRPG? So, Frog Toys, if you got into Link's Tome of Adventure and you posited to Link, like, hey, would you try to learn the RuneScape TTRPG? He would put it out to the community as an option for a campaign. He would see if there was enough interest, and if there was enough players to run the game that were interested in the RuneScape TTRPG, he would learn the system and run it for you, including lores, etc. He runs games such as Pathfinder, Pathfinder 2nd Edition, Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition, of course, Call of Cthulhu, Savage Worlds. He's run like a million different TTRPGs in his time. The Cypher system. He's going to be running Daggerheart for us. Shout out Daggerheart, the TTRPG system put out by Darrington Press. He's just good at what he does. He's super dedicated. He can watch. Yeah, if you hopped into the Discord, even if you were just a casual enjoyer and you wanted to like see how a D&D game is played, like from, a more casual view, you can hop in, you can jump onto the stage, which allows you to watch, not participate, but watch some of the TTRPGs that he's running. He streams them all. So hop in there, click the Discord button right there, join in, say hello. If nothing else, spread the word. Say hello, enjoy the memes, and just hang out. Link's got a really cool community. You should be in it. Anyway, you all disembark. Oh, sorry, I was going to say Beaksy.
Yeah, Captain.
Yeah, Captain Beaksy. He looks to you all. Now, I'm not totally certain what your intentions here are in Waterdeep, and I'm not entirely certain how you rode that fast. But if it's all the same to you, I'd like to take this ship and get out of here.
Honestly, that's fair. This is about to be a shit show.
Safe bet.
Thank
tell
you
to
for-
take some of these. Oh, go ahead, Bori.
No, you go first.
I was going to say you should take some of these people, but we don't know if any of them are, hired killers. So, Torek points to all the people running across the docks.
I should look for people that are trying to escape. I'm gonna wait here. I'm gonna wait here for a few hours, okay? If there's anyone that's trying to escape the city, get them on this ship. I'll take them to Baldur's Gate.
Sounds good.
All right. I'm gonna be gone in 3 hours. All right. I'm leaving. Three. Good job.
You are a brave bird, and thank you for your service.
I'm a man.
You are a brave man. Thank you for your service.
I'm also a bird.
You are a brave bird man. Thank you for your service.
I am a perfectly serviceable brave birdman. Thank you. Then you all disembark off of the sloop.
Pixie has been swimming for this entire conversation.
You've been swimming. You're docked. You could have just like put the gangplank down and like.
Oh, I definitely thought we were observing from a distance.
No,
me
No,
and
we were racing to shore.
Yeah, aggressively. So, yes, you make your way to the shore. You get onto the pier, and I would like everybody to roll a perception once again, as you actually touch foot to Waterdavian soil.
Oh! Go!
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's a 22 for guess, Aaron.
Okay.
Oh my God, Bori.
Fucking ridiculous. Fantastic.
Jesus
Fantastic.
Christ.
We love these. Dante, Torek, and Egan. You all recognize something pretty quickly. That the individuals that are running to and fro doesn't seem to have a pattern of escape. Folks are running between buildings, sprinting between points of shelter. It all seems very chaotic, but without purpose. Bori, you have a terrifying realization. You see one, and then you see another, and then another. They share the same face. They have an identical tattoo in a strange place. There's the exact same set of pants. Same mole, Same location on the forehead. Same scar on the back of the calf. Same pair of shoes. Same shape of their eyes. The vast majority of the folks that are running to and fro along the docks seem to have strange, uncanny valley-like features about their limbs and face. You have a moment of warning before you realize that these are all very rough doppelgangers. And then, almost in a very creepy turn, they all stop as you hit the pier and turn to you. Eyeballs all in synchronicity, following and landing on you.
So much for stealth, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we found some doppelgangers, everybody.
And sling my axe.
That is going to be initiative, which we will get to next time on Another World Tabletop.
Woo!
Fantastic, everybody.
All right. Nobody use any spells, okay? Nobody use any spells, all right?
Oh my goodness.
Well, if you do, just remember that remind me to recharge your spell slots after my rage wears off.
Give it to us fishy outro style. What will happen to the illustrious members of the Argentum household? What is going to become of the noble houses of Waterdeep? Will the Godcatcher statue crush the entirety of the castle ward underneath its gigantic granite foot? Will there be a doppelganger uprising that slays everyone on the piers? Is the ship going to stay for 3 hours, or did Torek actually not learn how to count and it was 6? Find out next time on Another World Tabletop!
Wow, wow, wow!
Dragon.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
You love to see it.
You do. You do. All right. Let's find somebody to raid out to. How's that sound? Find out next time.
Go on
Another
a raid,
World
everybody.
Tabletop. Yeah, we're gonna raid out to some fantastic. Fuck it, Grouch Couch, go live. What the fuck? Shit. All right. Yeah, we'll find somebody real quick here. Okay, who's live? Who the fuck's live today?
It's like Evandale, Dork Tales.
Evandale is Swole Initiative Vet Network. Let's find out. Let's just look. Let's go to the fucking. Let's do the thing. Let's look. Big Jim is on the Pyro Club. I keep fucking forgetting about the Pyro Club. Am I even following them? Probably not. I'm bad at this. So.
I'm spending a bunch of my channel points.
For what? Brock Trollsbane?
I don't know why. It just came to me, and I went,
Okay.
I love that name. I want it.
We still you guys
That was
still
Ugly's
haven't.
name before he was ugly.
You guys still haven't. You still haven't met Sylvie Dawnstar yet. Okay. Let's.
Wait, Aaron, I'm messaging you an idea for that.
The Pyro Club. We're gonna go with the Pyro Club because Big Jim's on the Pyro Club, and we love Big Jim. Actually, in honor of the Grouch Couch and their attitude towards Big Jim, fuck Big Jim. Big Jim Slade is a big old wiener man. He sucks real bad. He stinks. Turkey's way cooler. The Big Jim Slade. Fuck that guy. Yeah, just the worst. Yeah, but yeah, fuck Big Jim Slade from Big Jim Slade Gaming. You know what? I don't write the rules. I just enforce them, and the rules say that fuck Big Jim Slade. I'm just kidding. I love Big Jim so much. He's really funny. All right, let's get in with the Pyro Club. Let's do that. Dead Empires. Yeah, we got Big Jim Slade. We got Vlager Dragon. We got all sorts of people in here. Let's surprise him with a little Raideroni and cheese. How's that sound? Okay, raid. Starting the raid. Hi. Oh, are we fucking? Let's just. My hand has to be on the mouse, so fucking, you know how it is.
You just have to jazz hand harder.
Absolutely. Okay, everybody, we love you. We'll see y'all next time. We'll see y'all next time.
Bye bye.
See you on Sunday for Gertch.
Yeah, Sunday for Gertch on Randolph's Grey Tales. You'll see us tomorrow for fucking Baldur's Gate. We're balding tomorrow. On Friday, let's do a fucking community night. Fuck it. It's been a million years. I'll organize it. Fucking Saturday, we're jerking wieners. Okay, bye everybody.
Good night.
Good night.